Hello everyone. So today I'll be telling you about a chess opening I really like, and it mostly works at like intermediate level, not at advanced level because they know all the theory and stuff, so you can't really catch anybody off guard. But yeah, it really works well at intermediate level. It really helped me gain a lot of rating points. Basically, you start with e4, they respond with e5. You go knight f3, they go knight c6. The good news is that these are the first two most common moves at all levels. The bad news is first two moves have to be the same. Okay. So once you get into this position, usually what most people do is they go bishop c4. That's called the Italian game. Great opening, solid opening. But the thing is everyone is familiar with their theories, okay? Everyone knows the Italian game. It's very, very popular. They watch all the world championship matches and all. So yeah, it's like they know all the theory. They know how the games go. They know the main ideas. So yeah, it's like, it doesn't really get the intermediate players out of their theory. So here, rather than bishop c4, we play d4. Okay, this is called the Scotch game. Okay, now they have a few options. They can either take with the knight, but this just loses a pawn. This is too complicated. We won't get into all this. Okay, if they take back with the pawn, we do not recapture. Okay, we don't want to get into the Scotch game. We have to go into the Scotch Gambit. Okay, so we are gambiting a pawn. So then we go bishop c4. We are immediately applying pressure to this f7 square. So now any basic development move is usually, countered. So like, one of the most common moves they play is this. They have faced this a lot. Here what we do is we just gambit another pawn. Now you may be wondering why. If they take, we have this move. Okay, now they have to take. Like they don't have to take, but either way their king can't castle. So we give this check, they take, we have this check. If they go back to the light square, we give this check, just to disrupt their pawn structure and, win some time. If they move to a dark square, like here, we just take this bishop with check. Okay, no more headaches. Now the thing is we are down a pawn, but like we have a major lead in development, and their king is stuck in the center. We can castle easily and get an attack going on them. Okay, so this is one of the lines. They can also go bishop b4 check. Now you block with the pawn, they take with the pawn, you take with the pawn. If they go here, you know the exact same theory which I showed you. This check here, check. And you get your bishop back and they can't castle. Okay. Uh, One of the moves they play is they go back here. Like I get the idea of this move. The idea of this move is to prevent, this. But like, many people don't realize that this fried liver type of attack that is already prevented by, this move. Because your bishop can't take the knight through your knight. But yeah, most people don't realize this and they go bishop e7. Here we have a very nice move, queen d5. Now what we are doing is we are threatening checkmate on f7. Their only way to block is with the knight and we take the knight. Here also they can't recapture. If they recapture, this is just checkmate. Okay, so they'll have to castle. We retreat and we are like simply up a piece. Okay, this will be very easy for you. And if they ever put their bishop on e2 like here, or something like this, we can always use this idea in our mind because at the end of the day we'll always be targeting the knight on h6, which will be defending the f7 pawn. So yeah, and if they take and they play this knight move, we can push the pawn. Okay, here there is a lot of theory. They'll go d5. We do not take en passant here. Okay, we just win the knight. They come here, we take. Now you just play standard chess. Okay, and if someone knows this much theory, you know the basic moves. Okay, you are white, you are automatically a little better. And this has transferred into an Italian game. Okay, so and then if they ever fall into these lines, like if they go here, check, takes, takes, and they go back here, takes, check, uh, here, check, here. Like what we do is we play basic chess. They're going to develop we castle. Basically what we want is we want the f file open. Okay, we want the rooks attacking the king because the king is stuck here. Okay, and the rook can't participate in the game. So like I like this line a lot. It's very trappy. And the thing is, only two, three moves work against this, okay? Like, and they must know the theory. Like, if they never face this, you'll definitely catch them off guard. And if they play anything like, this, you just retreat and, you just continue. Now their knight is like, oddly placed. So yeah, that's how you play the Scotch Gambit. And do give it a try. And you can also check the engine lines for it. Engine may not be particularly happy with this because they think that black has equalized. But as a human, it's very, very hard to defend your king. Especially when you have been stopped from castling. So, yeah, I really like this line. And rather than the typical Italian stuff which everyone knows about, you can give this line a try. And definitely do let me know.